Don't worry, man. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just walk it off. Hello, I am Bookface, and today we're here to talk about
The Aztec gods.
the Aztecs as a people were very advanced, building very large pyramids to honor the gods. Also to honor the gods,
They killed people.
human sacrifice was very common among the Aztecs, and that's what most people remember about them. So all this construction and human sacrifice was to one thing.
The gods.
So let's jump right in. The first god we have is Quetzalcoatl. He is viewed as the Aztec god of wind, air, the earth, vegetation, water, learning, writing, and books, as well as being a symbol of death and resurrection. Quetzalcoatl was believed to be the son of the goddess Coatlicue, along with the god Xolotl, who you may hear about later. The name Quetzalcoatl means feathered serpent. The idea of the feathered serpent goes into other mythologies such as the Inca and Maya. In Mayan culture, for example, the feathered serpent is referred to as Kukulkan. Quetzalcoatl was also thought to be the patron of priests, craftsmen, and goldsmiths, and it was believed he created agriculture, chocolate, and books. Well, I love chocolate, and I am a book. So, additionally, as if he wasn't associated with enough things, Quetzalcoatl is associated with the morning and evening star and the planet Venus. But it is understandable why Quetzalcoatl has all these attributes. It was believed he was integral to the creation of humanity by going down to the underworld, Mictlan, with Xolotl and anointing the bones of the ancient dead, creating the first humans. I don't know how that process works. Thankfully, when it comes to sacrifices, Quetzalcoatl is not a fan of
Still beating human hearts.
Typically, Quetzalcoatl's sacrifices consisted of birds, snakes, and butterflies. I understand the first two, because Quetzalcoatl's a snake with feathers. Why butterflies? What would a sacrificial butterfly knife look like?
This.
I hit my knuckles. Next we have the god Xolotl, which is the Aztec god of death, fire, and lightning. That is one of the most intense job descriptions I have ever heard. Additionally, he is thought to be the god of twins, deformities, monsters, misfortune, and sickness. While Xolotl was the god of the dead, he didn't just, rule over the underworld, but instead he was considered to be a psychopomp. It's a term used to describe any deity or being or creature or whatever that leads human souls into the afterlife. This is because Xolotl was thought to guide humans into Mictlan. Being the twin of Quetzalcoatl, Xolotl is also associated with the evening star and Venus. Of course, he looks very different from Quetzalcoatl. He appears as a humanoid figure with a dog's head, a skeleton body, and backwards-facing feet. I don't know about you, but I think that sounds awesome. Of course, he could take other forms such as a dog or axolotl, which are these tiny little Mexican water salamanders. Also the basis for the Pokemon Mudkip. So whenever you're playing Pokemon and you catch a Mudkip, just remember he's based off the god of death. Additionally, due to the belief that when the sun is setting that it is dying and then it has to be resurrected every morning, Xolotl is associated with the sunset, and it is thought to guide the sun through Mictlan so it can rise again the next day. Finally, we have the god Tezcatlipoca. He is considered to be the god of night winds, hurricanes, the east, the north, obsidian, discord, rulership, divination, temptation, beauty, war, strife, jaguars, and sorcery. That's a list. The name Tezcatlipoca translates into smoking mirror. This name came from the Aztec smoke mirrors, which I'm pretty sure were mirrors made of obsidian, which were commonly used for divination. Since this was such a big part of who Tezcatlipoca was, it was sometimes thought that he'd wear a smoke mirror on his chest. I don't know if that's like a necklace or if it's just embedded into his chest like some weird Iron Man thing. He resembles a man with a black and yellow stripe on his face. I'll have to pull up a picture because I don't know what that looks like. Additionally, one of his feet is missing and is replaced by either a mirror, I don't know how that's an effective foot, a bone, or a snake. I feel like that'd be a very ineffective foot, considering they don't have, though it is pretty epic. And as if these bizarre prosthetics weren't weird enough, the way he lost his foot is by fighting the primordial sea monster at the creation of Earth, and or a fishing accident. Much like Xolotl, he does not always appear as this, but instead will appear as a jaguar. Tezcatlipoca is thought to rival Quetzalcoatl, and is believed that he overthrew Quetzalcoatl several times, But Quetzalcoatl also overthrew him in turn several times. And it just kind of went back and forth. When does it end? 2012, apparently. The Aztec myth doesn't have a whole lot of gods, but boy do they cram a bunch of attributes into 3 gods. Those are such long lists of what they do. So yeah, there are 3 Aztec gods. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. I just did a video on ghosts, go watch that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.